beaver, man.
You're a beaver?
If you did,
Well, I might as well. You guys.
You're over.
better call somebody.
Leave it to Beaver. Oh, that's the wrong show. Here's the team. Web C. That's me. Oh, okay, Michael. How? The Model Rocketeer.
Great pleasure. Great pleasure.
Our buddy Andrew Cosgrove. He's out on hiatus. Austin here. Hiko Nito.
Back to Marshallville today.
Oh,
How?
Oni Mecca in the house. Yeah, he needs to wake up sometime. He needs to take a nap and then hang out with us.
Yeah.
I think after
Our
the joke I made in the
sponsors.
chat, he's not going to come back.
No, he's not coming back.
He'll be back sometime.
Oh, I know. Now for the show. Alright, where you're
Sweet. Let's
Alright,
open
and our background music is paid for and licensed through Restream.io, and so is our streaming service. So that's what it's all for. Any music you hear that's not paid for and licensed by our Restream service is created by me, WebC. I am the mad producer of everything video and audio related for our podcast right now. Hiko is our analytics, and our buddy, the Model Rocketeer, is like the financier of all of it. So, with also executive production for Mrs. WebC and executive production from Mrs. Rocketeer, which she's doing. So, we do have a team family thing going on here, and we're working hard to keep this going. I don't care if you don't watch us now, you can watch us on replay. We're syndicated on stream, and we are downloaded to 2 different YouTubes and 3 different Facebooks and on Twitter. So, welcome to the show, Friday Night Kid Bash. WebC Official Presents. Sponsored by Clarksville Hobby People LLC. And I guess you can understand that it's probably in Clarksville. It's probably where it's at. I mean, anyways, we're having a great night. I'm just here working on a diorama. I guess you can call it a kit bash diorama. I'm not sure what it's reading, but it's a F2 Zaki 2, and I built it yesterday. I built it yesterday on the live. Now today, I'm just adding the first stages of weathering, and then what I'll do is I'm tonight build the other diorama part, and then next week maybe I'll build the walls and everything for the final diorama part.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do is it's gonna look like a caved-in warehouse, like where they build Gunpla and stuff, like where they build the actual machines and stuff. It'll look like a caved-in warehouse, and there'll be a waterfall running through and pouring down my Gundam. So, as of right now, this is where I'm at for the color pattern that I'm going to do for where the water's going to pour and everything on this guy. So that's what I'm highlighting and stuff with the paint so far. And then what I'll do is I will take some hot glue and I will drip some hot glue, and the hot glue will make the connection drips I need to make the water look like it's flowing from one part of the Gundam to the other. And then when I do that, then I'll go back and paint it again with the same colors I'm using already. Because all I'm doing, I'm using my creatives. I'm just hand brushing with creatives, mixing it up as I need, just a couple drops here, mix it with a little bit of thinner, and I'm doing that. So it'll all work good. And then the thing with the hot glue gun, I've done that before. I've done that to build waterfalls and stuff like that before, and it works really good. My daughter loves building it. She built a power magic board about it, hot glue. It was really cool. So that's what I plan on doing with this diorama. And one of the things I'm going to add is also what I gave out as a prize for the Halloween thing that I got to get packed up and sent out here in the next coming days. My wife has Sunday off, and the mail place is closed on Sunday, but she will be okay to take me in the morning on Monday to get all the packages sent out. So that's nice. Like, my wife hasn't had a day off. Like, so she goes to sleep, she comes home, from work, she goes to sleep, she wakes up, she'll eat something, she leaves. But my wife does not stay home right now. Like, she is constantly at work. We need her constantly. She is a vital team player. So it really sucks on our end at home. Like, we're stuck here. Like, hey, I need you to like slow down for 10 seconds and take us shopping so we can get food. It's not like my wife's not like.
Yeah, man. That makes sense. We're all busy.
She's so freaking busy, so I can't even, get 2.5 miles away to the post office because I don't want to walk.
So, Kerry, what are you working on tonight, man?
I'm about to, I think, finish up this gun tag. That's what I was kind of getting moved over here on my desk. I'm excited. There's a lot of like little details in the wheel. Because there's so many road wheels like on a tank, the culprit, or you got drive wheels and sprockets and stuff. So I'm about to get through all those, but it's really strange because they're on both sides of each of the sides of the tracks, but the tank itself, they're independent and they can move. So I guess it's kind of like a gimmick, but it's kind of like an all-terrain alteration, so it can really transverse some interesting terrain because it can't quite step, but it can spread the tracks from the body or the hull of this.
Just like hydraulics and springs, basically.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, so it's going to be really interesting. And that's the stage I'm at. So by the end of the show, I'll definitely be able to get that done. But this is a beautiful kit, thanks to Clarksville Hobby Depot, where I picked it up at. This is awesome. I recommend it absolutely. Somewhere around here,
nice, man.
There's a hanger code that'll get you 10% off. If you haven't seen it yet, that'll work on anything. $25 or more in house. Check it out. So what do you
nice, man.
Hiko? I love your background. That is really that is awesome. It looks good.
I have the high grade wing Gundam I'm going to work on. So get this
cool.
kit done. Then I have a second kit I'm going to show here in a second. I'm going to do an unboxing of this new kit. It's a different series, different model manufacturer. I'm going to use it for a custom build, so we'll take a look at that. I'm going to swap cameras.
I was going to say, I don't know how well I can do this, but I've got a really awesome unboxing to do myself. But what I'll do is after you're done, I'll show you what I've got that came from me over there from the West Coast. This is really interesting. And I'm excited to see this, and I've got you in the pipeline on this idea as to what's going to happen to. We'll take a look at that also later on the show.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right, and there is an open invite out to everybody in the 24-hour Gundam Kit-Bash Gundam live chat that we host on Facebook Messenger. Completely open. Come in, hang out with us, experience some awesomeness, and we will. We're just here hanging out. So. I am straightening up my spot a little bit because I'm going to get this next set of this diorama that I'm building together so that I can continue to work. Because I need to paint matching stuff. Like the colors need to match in certain positions and stuff. So I'm at that point. I need to do that. So we're gonna build that. It's 9:09. We've already been doing this for 9 minutes, man. Getting too into it.
Oh man, we're almost there to 10. Let's keep it going.
Alright, so here's the guy so far. Move the light.
Alright, I threw that out there in the live chat too, just so there's other guys are seeing it too. It's like, come on, come in here. Let's do this. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Ooh, you nut barks. I love them, man.
Nut bark, you got all that stuff.
Nub marks everywhere. I like nub marks. You like nub marks.
Oh, nut bark. I'm talking about like some kind of like that. What that brownie bark or something.
Oh man, I got pecan candy, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I love
just
that stuff.
pecans, caramel, and chocolate. That's all it is. Yeah.
Okay.
We live in a plantation, so we make that stuff yearly.
I love pecans. Golly, pecans. Oh man, you just make me happy.
We call them pecans.
Dude, you got like if you got in good with your mom and stuff like that, dude. Get your mom to make something really awesome. Send me something from mom. I'll be so grateful. That would be beautiful for my birthday in the next month or for Christmas. I would be so grateful. I'm like one of those guys. I like fruitcake. Does anybody like fruitcake?
It's pretty good, man. You get some rum in it, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
rum makes it taste good.
It does.
Oh, it's really good stuff.
A good fruitcake. So
I'm eating it, but I'm not like, I'm not going out of my way to eat it. Yeah.
Right on.
I'm not going out of the way.
I think it has to be a gingerbread fruitcake to be good. The other ones are just kind of, difficult. And it has to have rum in it, man, for sure.
Yes, it has to be gingerbread. It has to be rum. Because I don't like pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin fruit rolls. I will have a pumpkin roll around this time, or like around Thanksgiving time if it's really good. But I like fruitcake for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm a pumpkin dude. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin pie, pumpkin. Except for
like
pumpkin spice. Don't give me no goddamn pumpkin spice.
I'm not like a pumpkin spice latte. Oh God, Kyle, don't do this to me.
Don't do it, Kyle.
Don't fruit your beer. What are you doing with that beer next to that candle? Hey, no.
This is actually it's tea, man. Sweet tea. I'm in Texas, man. Come on.
Okay.
So it's hard to believe that they come on runners.
Yeah, so I got the Wing Gundam. A chain base, action base, yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome. That's really cool. Is that the one you're sending out with the?
Yeah, well, the one I'm sending out is going to it's a white one, but it's the same thing.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. I think I would prefer the white one, honestly, because I've got a real light gray primer that I would throw on it. I have ideas personally, but I think white's awesome. It could be good.
I like the idea of the white ones because you know I got that light colored base that I already put together.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, those are cool. So I bought a couple of them and I had one, so I got an extra one hanging around. So I was like, yeah, I can just throw that up as a prize for Halloween. And that's what so that's what I was holding on to as a prize. And then while I was out the other day, I found a pair of hands. The hands, like just the free 100 hands. I was like, you know what? People are always talking about needing extra hands and stuff. So I was like, that'll be a cool prize too. Like, some high detail.
Okay, guys. I built the waist, the head, the shield, and wings, and the backpack. What should I build next for the high grade Wing Gundam?
The Gundam?
Feet.
I build feet, man? I'll do the feet, yeah. Let's do that.
Feet.
But yeah, Mike, same thing. I'm sitting on these. Your compliments of the horn. I got some warning decals and
Nice.
a little bit of photo etch to go to that winner.
Yeah, I do have their addresses, so I will definitely shoot you over that specific winner's address.
Excellent.
I've always wondered how much money it would cost to buy farm cows too, man. I know we live in Texas. I could probably make some pretty good beef, man, if I bought some farm cows.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a venture capitalist kind of guy. I'm into that, dude. I think a beef farm would be good. Where I live, goats are good. For keeping for trimming down fields and stuff like that. They work really well. You can put them on a runner, put them on a cable between two posts like a dog, and they'll just mow.
Yeah, I got
mowers, man.
There's my family. So my family's extended out with different last names and stuff. So one of my families, their last name is Smith, and out on their property, the family property, they have rebuilt the farm. They put up a new farmhouse. They put up a new farm, like animal barn. They put up new pastures, new everything. So they really dug in and built up this whole area again. Well, was it in 2019, 2018 was our family's first year of having a calf farm on the farm. So, like, that stuff's fun. That stuff's cool. I grew up around that stuff. That whole raising animals, husbandries, and stuff like that. It's good stuff.
Yeah, man, you live in Fort Worth. Everybody is raising the best cattle they can around here. That's the name of the game, man. That's where the money's at.
Yep.
Some of the wealthiest individuals are ranchers around here.
I know.
We had the Fort Worth Stockyard, one of the biggest stock shows in the United States.
I know.
You know,
I was like,
the beef, man, the beef in Texas is so good. I would say that. You don't get beef like you do in Texas and the East Coast or California, man. California beef's good too, I hear.
Yeah, because they got some ranches out there too. Yeah, but not like
they got ranchers. You know, okay, so this is something you guys probably, you don't literally live in Texas, but daily, man, I wear boots daily. That's something I do. It's kind of weird. You don't see guys walking around with boots ever, but yeah, every day, man. Go out the door. I got boots on, man.
That's what they do here.
Cowboy,
What?
That's what they do here.
Yep, just go at it, man.
Yeah, a lot of about 15 years ago, a lot of people from like Arkansas, Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, and all that wildcatting out there came to West Virginia.
The retire bases.
And here we drill for gas. Y'all boys over there drill for oil. Here we drill for gas.
Yeah, so actually, Texas, we don't drill, man. We hardly don't drill for anything anymore.
I know, but I'm just saying the technology. It started in Pennsylvania, if you want to get technical. First oil well, right? But the directional drilling technology came a long way in Texas. So finally, all that information made it here, and we were able to drill through certain strata of the earth to extract gas and frack and get gas out of the earth. And that's where I was on that team of people doing that stuff, because we did MWD, which is measurement while drilling. So you can tell where you're at in the earth by using the drill string as an antenna, and when your tools are down hole, they're transmitting information back up to the surface based on depth, inclination, declination, azimuth, stuff like that. So it knows where it's at in the earth, and you can plot that on a chart, and you can steer that son of a bit of directional drilling. So that's where I was involved in that. But all that came
it's different than most Gundam shows at this point. So what do you think about it, man?
I actually like it so far. I like it's not honestly, it's not gonna surprise that the DC between the space noise and the Earth and the people of Earth are really boiled into a civil war. I think probably if there is which from Mercury, that it's probably going to be a civil war between the elitist space noids. We're pretty much going to see most of the Gundam shows where it's the people of Earth that are repressed noids are fighting back, but here we're seeing it's the space noids, or in which from
Spacians.
The Spacians.
Yeah.
It's
weird how they made it like that.
And
Spacians?
Yeah. I like it, man. I feel like
it's gonna be a thing you want. Space.
So, I'm surprised. It's a little different pacing than other Gundam shows that we've had for AU. Even close to, I started watching Build Fighters again because of Witch from Mercury, and it feels like, it feels like that element for shonen that you get from G Gundam, from different representative nations and Gundams, and you get different pilots, but you're also getting that shonen element of different duels of the week. But you're not getting that kind of wartime feeling from it. So I think it's overall pretty positive in my opinion. I like it a lot.
I like it. I like it.
I like it like chocolate.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Never know what you're gonna get.
We got the Wish for Mercury, and everybody got their asses hurt.
No one's butthurt over it, man. It's just dueling, basically. It's like, okay, you can't be mad about that.
Oh man, yeah. The first few episodes did not please people.
I think what happened is that they went and changed the story because of toy sales. I mean, they're just trying to sell model kits, man. So it's like, who is watching this, kids or adults? So I think they're trying to be more age appropriate at this point. Yeah. That's a different story, but I've been watching Love Love.
Extra platform.
I mean, what I'm still wanting to do is the reason why I'm wanting to get the figure is so that when I get the Gundam Ariel, I've got still that Mercury as Ariel Gundam, and then I'm going to like stick some pieces of paint them black and like along the cheeks.
So you could basically make it like a Mecha Musume Mecha Girl with the Ariel and Soletta.
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea, man. That's I would love to see that actually. It's very popular, man. That's a really popular thing to see.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of the other pilots too, like Kira.
Yamato Freedom.
Yeah, like have Kira as strike.
I would have like Snake Eyes or Duke on the Freedom's body. Yeah, come on.
Mm-hmm.
No, he has a good idea. Yeah.
I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interject that at that point. But yes, he does.
Well, it also goes with my crossover. When they cross over to that, when the mobile suit pilots cross over into the fantasy suits, are their combat armor. So in a sense, they pretty much, and it actually literally puts what sets in a Gundam into reality.
Oh, okay. So I kind of get what you're doing. You're doing the. It's. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the genre is, but Mecha Girl. But there's a show called Infinite Stratos where they get these mecha suits they ride into as suits, and it's just like.
Man.
It's a good idea, man, and I think it's a good crossover idea. I was watching Build Fighters, and I remember watching the ending, and it was Sei as the Build Strike, like that form you were talking about, man, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice.
Actually seen that in the end credits. Yeah, they show in the end credits. They'll show Tatsuya Yuki as Zaku.
Yeah, that was really cool to see, actually.
As the Build Gun.
I'm just talking about how I'm not really into like that type of stuff, wasn't I?
Maybe. You never watched it? Yeah, so they have the main character.
I'm not
as,
into.
crossover
I'm not
like
into the whole the mecha girl scene. I'm not into that. That's kind of.
There's mecha guys where you wear the suit, like Iron Man, basically, but different.
I have daughters, dude. That's all I have to say about it. I have daughters, and those types of things kind of borderline on pervy for me. So that's kind of where I'm going with that.
It's more of like, how do you say?
Did anybody get the
like
picture?
You're riding a mech suit.
Like other than that, I was like, that's exactly why it's all it is. It's adult oriented.
I see it as more like a Iron Man kind of deal, where you're wearing a modified version suit. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. But, yeah.
Yeah, but you're wearing a suit in an unrealistic way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. The only problem is that if you're a pilot of a transformable mobile suit, happen.
Yeah, I've always wondered that, man. I watched the original Transformers movie and the animated one, and that dude in the Transformers suit, I was like, how did you not break your legs in half? I was like, oh my god.
What are you talking about?
The original Transformers movie, Spike and his son had a transformable spacesuit they wore. But the legs fold forwards, okay? So his kneecaps literally bend inwards and break his legs if he was to transform. And that was actually in the movie. It's like the design flaw.
So he couldn't transform while he was wearing.
He did transform. It's just that, you know, his legs went forwards, and it was like, I could believe I transformed, and he did it, and his legs go in an opposite direction that's supposed to, and it's like oh, okay.
Yeah, right. I know. It's like, what the? It's like running.
It's like some Deadpool stuff right there, man, honestly.
Deadpool's a good guy. He makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying, man. That'd be a good idea for a custom.
Well, if I could find some of the, I mean, if I could from Mecha Girls or Girls or something, I could probably try more than likely getting some of them to look like some of the other pilots, like Rue Luca. I mean, I'm not sure if there's any of Kigali. Yeah, Kigali Yuatha from Gundam Seed.
It's a very popular line, actually. I remember it. Okay, so I'm going to take a break real quick. I'm going to actually do an unboxing review. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're just going to take a look at the box. Okay, so I've been in the chats, the main chat, sharing some different types of optional
undesirable information.
Undesirable option parts that someone may or may not use like I did. I just took it and used it. And so I went ahead and found this on, it's a Volks Hobby Vlockers. That's a series. It's just a random series. These are about almost the size of a 1/100 scale. So you get these base kit frames that has armor. You can disassemble these and they're movable, but you also get option part armor too. So
it's like 30-minute missions?
Sort of, yeah. So, you know, it's similar to 30-minute missions. It's similar to frame arms, but it's by a different company called Volks Hobby. So this is the set called Katana. And we're just going to take a look at it real quick. I'll take an opening. I'm not entirely sure what it comes with. So let's take a look. I think it has the base kit. You get some pieces here. These are PVC actually, so it's not plastic. And you get some runners here for option parts. The manual is pretty basic. So you get the armor layouts. You get some optional stuff here. One thing is that the kit is pre-colored, so you don't have to worry about painting.
Very interesting.
The first runner here. Yeah, so really just something you would see as option parts, okay? And these are based on peg mounts, okay? So you can see these millimeter pegs. You can measure them. If you wanted to mount these to a kit, all you'd have to do is use brass rod, drill it out for the millimeter size, and mount it. You get some joint pieces here. Some weapons right here too. Some other blades. It seems like we get a multitude sort of armor here. So you can see that it has this green armor, like chest pieces too. So they're pretty sizably large parts, and they should be easy to mount, like at these pegs here. Relatively simple. I don't expect too much from this kit. So like right here, if I can probably take a look, it probably has tape on it. Yeah, it does. Oh, I can see, I'm not opening up right now, but it has some waist armor here. Another one, hands, accessories, and the main one. So you can probably see this kit works with peg mounts, okay? So you get holes on the arms, body, legs, bottom of the feet. You're going to get basic high grade mobility. But the thing is with this is that it's much larger than a high grade kit. So you can see the wing Gundam. The arms for this, that's the size of a high grade arm. So it's slightly bigger than a high grade, I would say, but not too large. So yeah, I guess with this right here, one of the biggest things is that it's already pre-painted. I'm going to have to sand, strip, and reprimer. And I believe the material it has is, I think it says right here, it's PP, so that's what is that considered? PVC?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. So then PET is probably that polystyrene hybrid, which are for these. So I'm going to have to figure out what kind of primer will stick to this, because I've never used this material. It's a softer plastic material for sure.
Gotcha.
I'm sure it should be fine. I can paint it, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to review this kit. I'm going to do an unboxing later on and review once I get to that point. But I thought it was interesting. I've been posting links to these in chat. The base frames start at $20. Then this option set was $10. So this is a $30 kit. Okay. So it's not too larger than a high grade size box. So probably expected to be slightly bigger than a high grade once built. But not terribly bad either. Enough about my rant. I'm gonna get back to building.
No, that was really good.
Yeah, this is
Definitely awesome.
you got some. Yeah, Kerry has an unboxing too. He has something. Yeah. So I'm excited, man. Really am. I love option parts, man, so much. I don't buy kits that often. This was $20, $30, man, plus shipping. I'm not terribly upset. It was fun. It was a good little buy.
But you were talking about that being pre-painted. The same thing with this. This comes from a company called Rocker, ROKR. This came to me
Yeah.
through an email contact that I've been talking to, and he wanted me to check this thing out. It got some information on the box. I was really impressed with the packaging.
So tell me, man, is that a mechanical moving model? I did see some gearing on it also.
Yes, it was mechanical. It comes with everything but batteries, so it's got like this really intricate build up, and all these gears and stuff together. And once you get all the gears in the proper Sorry.
So, okay, what series is that from?
I don't know. This is Mechanical Age. Organisms Awaken.
I've heard of that before.
Okay. I
Do
guess
they
there's a
have
couple.
like dinosaur models
Say
too that are mechanical?
again.
I think they do. Okay, so if you want to switch to your desk view, man, do an unboxing for us. Show us some of the colored parts. I kind of remember seeing that on the manual.
Yeah, I'm kind of limited with what I'm capable of. My
Yeah.
broccoli is strapped to my phone at the moment. But
Broccoli.
but I'm going to do. But I'm going to. Interesting because, like I said, the box, it was really interesting the way it opened up. It's got this seal on the front of it, and then all the parts are really basic. But like you said, they're all pre-painted, and they're all cut out like really nice and really highly detailed. And at the bottom, where the manual is, and it comes with this huge ass manual because you have to build the gear, like the gearing to do this. It's all these. I mean, I'm talking tiny screws, but at the bottom it's got a toolkit and the stand. And when you turn it on, it's got all kinds of really neat things. It's all kinds of lights that it does, but the wings, they vibrate, and all the gears turn. And it's got like all these lights, like nuclear powered. But that's what I'm going to be working on. So I'm hoping I can do a. That's what's going to be in the hangar unboxing a little better.
You know, if you kit bash that with a gun, then you could basically make an aura battler from Dunbine.
What?
If it's an anime show.
Makes it what?
It's an anime show. Aura battler Dunbine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, like, there's some parts in there that would look really cool with possibly like a ball pod, maybe.
Yeah, man, I'm thinking about mecha anime shows I've been watching. I've been watching Love Love, Megaton Musashi, and Witch from Mercury
No,
right now.
not Muff Love.
Love. No, what?
I heard that Muff Love is savage.
It is savage, man. That's why I love it. If you watch Total Eclipse, you'll know what I mean.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's considered post-apocalyptic mecha. It's not savage because it's gory or cringy. It's savage because the world is basically ending, and they know it, and like they just slowly try to stop it, but it's going to end anyways.
Right.
So yeah,
Well,
it's that.
it touches everybody that feels because we're living in that time too, also where there's all kinds of like crazy shit going on around the world, like what North Korea just did, stuff like that. It's just nuts.
That's okay, man. They'll figure out what they want.
Yep, they blew it up. Like a bunch of idiots.
We're a bunch of idiots.
Well, yeah, we're humans.
Right. We keep
We keep
acting like little.
You're insinuating that's our fault they're doing it.
Oh no. The humanity, Hiko. The humanity.
Yeah, it's like no, no offense, Kim Jong Il, if you're watching this, I love you, man. You're a great dude. Uh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. But I would. What he's doing over there is crazy, and I feel like he's a child, trying to prove how powerful they are because we pissed them off or something. I don't know,
Damn right, we
but it's
pissed them off.
not good. It's like,
Well, it
damn.
wasn't. So he's carrying his father's grudge, is what this is. Okay, with
Okay, true.
it's his father's grudge. And he's carrying it because